Hello and welcome back, and if you're new then welcome as well. Right, as you can see, I'm inside the polytunnel. You can probably hear it's pouring down outside, so I've got a few things I'm going to plant in here today, and then I'm going to sort out the rest of the peppers. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll flick you around. I'm going to get rid of these peppers. Obviously this pepper can come off, yeah, so I'll take that off, get rid of the plants. That pepper's probably going to go in the bin. As you can see, it's got a mark there, it's got a hole in it, so that's going to go in the bin. But I'll get rid of these peppers and put the compost in the compost bin when it isn't raining, that is, by the way. I've got this mini bell chocolate. It's got a few more that have ripened on it, but I'm going to take all of the peppers off of this one as well, green as well. Get rid of them, get rid of the compost and clear this bit as well. So yeah, I need to clear up quite a lot in here. And these are the Christmas potatoes that I've planted, and as you can see they put on a lot of top growth, so they're growing fast now, so hopefully we should have some spuds probably before Christmas, to be honest, but we'll see how they go. Right, I'll get rid of these peppers first, then I'll come back to you. Right, there you go, that's the trays. All the peppers and everything are out. I've taken them to the recycle bin for the old council, but I've given these a little sweep out, as you probably can, well, you might not be able to tell, but yeah, I'm not washing them or what have you. If you want to wash yours, then that's up to you. I don't really bother, I'll just give them a sweep out, to be honest, because you're only putting more dirt back in there. So yeah, I can't see the point of that, but hey, if you want to wash yours, fair enough. Right, as you can see, I have swept this off and this looks a lot more tidy. The mini bell chocolate is all gone. I've put all the compost from the mini bell chocolates in these two tubs, because I have got a new bag of multi-purpose Livington's multi-purpose compost, because when I bought my garlic I did get my onion sets, but I wasn't going to plant them in here. I was going to plant them outside first just to see the difference, but it's raining now, so I won't do that now. So I'll plant these in some pots in the polytunnel, and when I get a break in the weather I'll plant some outside. But what I've got is some snowball and some radar. So right, yeah, as you can see, oh, this hasn't worked out very well, to be honest. This is really old seed, but this is the autumn broccoli. I've only got, well, barely one, to be honest. There's two more coming through, as you can see, but that's really old seed, so I'm not surprised, to be honest. And this nothing on this cauliflower either, so I might have to get some new seeds for some autumn broccoli, or calabrese, if you want to call it that. And I'll have to get some more cauliflower seeds as well, by the looks of it, because they don't look like they're going to germinate. So, right, I'll get a few things set up on here. I'll put you on a tripod, then I'll show you me planting the onions. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix some of this old compost that was in the mini bell tub. I'm going to mix some of that in with some new compost. So yeah, still a lot of mess to clear up, but hey, I'll do a little bit at a time, you know. Right, I'll get you set up for these onions. Right, what I'm going to do is, I've got half of one of them tubs, roughly half of them tubs of the mini bale chocolate compost. I'll put it in here. And I'll put this much of the Livingtons in the tub, which is pretty much near enough the same, so I can mix it up. But I don't know, this is pretty much looks like the same as that. I think it was Wicks is where I got that last stuff from, and it looks pretty much like that. But I've looked on the bag to see if it's peat free or anything like that, but there's nothing about peat free or anything on this bag. It just tells you how to use it and what it can be used for. But hey, I thought it was going to be a multi-purpose, so I'll be able to use it for seeds. But by looking at that, then nah, that's way too rough. But I think it'll be all right for the onions, I think, because it's quite loose. So, right, I'll mix that in there. I'll mix them both together, then I'll come back to you. I thought I'd just show you that. Right, I've got these pots filled up now. I had to look for these things, so it took me a bit of time. But I've got 30 in there, so I'm going to do 15 snowball and 15 radar in there. And I've filled one of my 3 cells of my root trainer, so I'll show you what's going in there in a minute. So really I need to go through these and see what ones that I'm going to use. Right, let's have a look at the snowball, see what we can find. See if we can find any decent ones or anything, or any dodgy ones. To be honest, they look all perfectly fine. There's no rotten ones in there, but I must admit they had only just got them in, so I got in quite early, so I wasn't waiting and waiting. I picked them up when I saw them, type thing. So yeah, I can't see any bad ones in there, so let's pick some nice ones. What do we need? 15 nice ones for inside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. There you go, that's my 15 snowball that I'm going to plant. Right, I'll come back to you in a sec when I've put these over there and put them back in the bag for later on. Right, this is the radar onions. See if we're lucky as well with this ones. Shouldn't be any rotten ones or anything like that, because as I said, they were new. They'd only just come in when I picked them up. Oh, these ain't looking, oh, I don't know. Blimey, you don't get as many of these as you do with the other ones, I don't think. I don't think there's any rotten ones. It's just the skins look a bit manky, to be honest. So I'm not too sure about that one. I might bin that one because it looks like it's been scraped or something. Yeah. Most of it's just the outside. That's got a bit of a mark on it as well. But a lot of these is just the outside skin that's started drying off, I think. So I'll pick a 15 of these ones that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use some of these ones that don't look quite right in here, to be honest, and save the other ones for outside. So there is a few that look like that, so I'll pick them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's definitely 7. Yeah, that one's definitely dodgy. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blimey, you don't get very many of these, so I'm only going to do 10 of them ones, of the radar. I'm only going to do 10 radar, and they are the ones that look a bit iffy. And I'm probably going to do 5 more snowball in that case, because there was quite a lot in there, and they were quite good in that one. So I'll get 5 more snowball. Right, all I'm going to do is got my little dipper. Make a little dent in there. And just stick them on top like that. That easy. And if they're inside here, at least I ain't got to worry about birds pecking them out. So I'll get on and do the rest, then I'll show you afterwards. That's all the snowball onions and 10 radar planted up. I'm going to water in here, obviously, then they can soak it up. But these are some of my, them onions are dodgy, but some of these are my shallots from last year, and they still feel quite firm, some of them. So they are shallots golden gourmet. So I'm going to pick a few of these and plant a few. I don't think, I'm not too early in planting shallots, am I? I don't know, to be honest, but hey, I'm just going to pick through them and plant the ones that are any good. So I'll get back to you when I've done that. Right, thanks for watching this far. If you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, the button's down there. Click on the thumbs up button, yeah? And if you haven't subscribed, there's a button over there. Click on the bell, click on all, then you'll get my notifications. It's free, you don't have to pay anything. Right, and at the end, I'll leave my onion harvest from last year over in this corner, and I'll put another video up in there. Right, I'm going to get back to sorting these shallots now. Right, I managed to find some shallots, but as you can see, it's got all this growth on the top, so all I'm going to do is just cut the top off like that, like before, just rest them on top. Yeah, as I say, these were last year's shallots, so we'll see if we can carry them on. Some of these look like they might be a little bit dodgy, but yeah, I'll give them a go, see what happens. So right, I'll get on with that and I'll come back. I'll give them a water. We'll put some water in the trays and I'll come back to you. Right, these are my barnyard exhibition broad beans that I've saved. So, as you can see, just broad beans really. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to only do 12. So I'm just going to plant them in there, yeah. Just like that. Simple really. Then I'm just going to, because I haven't filled the root trainer right up, it's got a bit of depth to grow. So right, I'll get on to do this, fill this up and put this in the watering tray, then I'll show you them all together at the end. So this is what I've got so far. I've got 10 golden gourmet shallots, 10 radar onions, 20 snowball onions, and I planted 12 raw beans. So yeah, quite a lot today, but I've still got quite a bit to tidy up. But yeah, as you can see, still loads of mess. But I'll get round to it. I need to move some of this stuff in the other shed up the top, but I'm not doing that yet, not while it's bucketing it down. So that's going to be it for the day. So right, that's going to be it for the day. So thanks for commenting, subbing and liking. If you haven't subbed yet, there's a bell in that corner. Click on the bell and click on all, and you'll get my notifications. As I said before, I'll leave a video up in there and there. So right, catch you on Wednesday. Bye.